Yeah.
And then we got Pugsley like right there. It was not that hard at all. And then you died from Fester. It was like, son of a bitch.
It's like, okay, there he goes. And I was like, okay, at least he's like right there.
Okay, remember Crouch?
Crouch, and then like finally made it back in.
Yeah. Down, 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 get down, 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 down.
And I think I had more trouble with these stupid spiders than anything.
They look like centipedes more than spiders. There's your bear. He's all dancing in his trap.
It's like, I'm like, I just have to make it back, and then
the womp womp.
I was like, and then I walked
and the
right.
Womp womp. Womp womp.
So I was like, I was already tired of this. I was like, oh god, why do I have to keep going back to the same stupid spot?
And then Granny with her crazy moving eyes. And then, oh, that's right, you impressed me by running fast enough through that door to not get hit by the sword. I was like, sweet.
Yeah.
Showing your mad skills.
I think we were even talking about those stupid pictures the last time. Like, none of them look like any of them except for Raul Julia.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, Pugsley looks like a pig.
Yeah. I was like, that does not look like Jimmy Workman.
Looks like Pigsley.
I was like, I still think the Wednesday one looked more like a pig than the Pugsley one.
Or why are you saying he looks like a pug?
Yeah, I was like, no, because you said her face looks smushed in, and I was like, that does not look like Christina Ricci.
No,
even though
of
she
course
kind of
not.
has this.
Christina Ricci it's cute.
Yeah.
She's freaking adorable. I just found out today, funnily enough, that did you know that was a really hard movie for her to do because she had to she had to tape down her chest.
Yeah.
To play Wednesday.
Yeah, I was telling you, like, she would, like, go through the...
Oh, was it you that told me?
Yeah, I was the one that told you about that. Like, I was like, she had to tape down her boobs.
I forget everything.
Yeah, I was like, well, I was, contemplating about the boobs.
Of course.
And so I was like, that would be, like, so hard, like, because apparently she was, like, well, I mean, I don't know how big her boobs are now, but, like, at the time when she was, like, younger, I was like, that would just be annoying because, like, in the movie, I guess she's kind of, like, flat-chested looking.
Uh-huh.
But, like, I can't imagine it'd be comfortable, like, at any size,
By the way, that first run-through, we thought Thing was going to, like, help us with them, and no, you got to jump on their head, got to channel that inner Super Mario.
Yeah, it's really annoying, too, like, when I look at it, I was like, why does Fester, like, he doesn't actually turn his head?
Because apparently they didn't want to spend those extra Hollywood bucks to make Chrome Dome turn around his smile.
Well, it's like...
Because it's a circle. It's all his head is. It's just a circle that's flesh-colored.
I was like, they probably thought nobody would make it this far.
Maybe. I don't know.
They're like, yeah, make a circle.
But the lawyer doesn't even look like a lawyer. I'm like... it looks like the original Gomez, to be quite honest.
Yeah, it looks more like that than...
Doesn't it look like the original Gomez?
Yeah, because I was like, it was the Dan Hedaya that was like the lawyer, Tully Atford or something like that.
Right.
I was like, he didn't even have like a mustache or anything.
Aw, look. She looks like she's still like, has the gag on while she's dancing. She can't be smiling. She can't be smiling.
She's got teeth like Chatterbox from Hellraiser.
Well, I would imagine that if Morticia did ever smile, that she would be creepy and smiling. Like Wednesday was in the sequel. But no, I've never seen Morticia really smile. She doesn't smile open-mouthed. It's curling the ends of her lips.
Yeah. So,
very slightly, though. Very slightly. Angelica Houston is the bomb.
Yeah.
I love her.
I still think Joan Cusack looks hotter in the sequel. But I think that's just because they're trying to make her look busty.
Yeah. Well, I loved her character. Her character was batshit insane, and I was totally for that. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, I love her character. I really do.
Yeah. So then, finally ended the game. finally beat
And there
this
we were
one.
arguing over whose name to put down, and I was like, well, actually, technically, Sweetie here did most of the work, so I told him to put his name.
Yeah. I even did the grinding that it was going to be off screen, and I was like, oh, I'll just grind off screen. And I was like, you know what? No, I'll just, since all the audio dumped out of it, we'll just play it like that.
Video games of the 80s and the 90s were very hard. And I don't know what it is about them. They made them so difficult to play that it just seemed like the only way to beat them was to keep continuously playing them over and over and over again and memorizing like the patterns. All they have are patterns. Nothing's really random. It all follows a pattern.
The platforming itself and like the enemies are like frustrating as all hell. I know there's going to be a few games that I just give up and throw the control.
Yeah, rage quit.
So I think I liked the movies much more than this game.
Yeah. Well, that's a given, but
This game was like frustrating to like no end.
yeah, it was.
But I have to admit it was fun, and I liked the idea of like the collecting the family members and not so much the collecting the money.
Yeah.
Because the hit detection was like terrible. I'm just trying to like get some character.
It was hard to find the sweet spot on anything, to be quite honest. I mean, that troll in the woods thing, you could jump on its head, but when you go to the flower room, you can't jump on its head.
I had to jump on the chandelier or something like that, which I didn't find out until later, and I was like, ah. And then I don't even think I recorded that, like when I was trying to just do a quick run to see like where I could find more money before I recorded it. And I was like, oh, I could just do it like off screen, and I'll just collect all this money and stuff like that. I'll do it off screen, and then I'll save. And then I totally forgot to save.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'll just do it on screen, I guess, and we'll see how that goes. And we'll just, I guess do a little bit longer the video, but then all the audio dumped out of it, and I was so mad. So I was like, okay, I'll just speed that up, and then we'll comment on the last of it, like one of the DVD commentaries, because I go, it doesn't make sense to oh yeah, we're playing, and then all of a sudden this one is just silent, because it didn't even record the system audio correctly. It was all like garbled and just
oh jeez, it's terrible.
So I guess technically this one we finally beat. This is game 1 ending.
Well, that was the Addams Family. Now, mind you, this one was for NES platform. That's the one we're playing. The 8-bit platform version of this is a lot different than the 16, because they released at the same time one for Super NES, but it's a little different. They have like kind of the same style, but you have to follow a different routine with that one. I don't know why they did that, but it looks like technically cleaner, but I think I like the 8-bit a lot better. You could check out the 16-bit one. I think the 16-bit one looks too like them trying to be realistic. It actually looks like really creepier, but not in a good way. So this was for NES. They also had it for Sega Game Gear. They had it for Super NES. They had it for Amiga. But I do appreciate this game for one thing.
What's that?
The Sock Nest Monster! I want a Sock Nest Monster t-shirt so bad now. Can I have one? Can I have one?
I'll make you a puppet.
Oh. This is like, hi kids, I want about $2.50. Crazy Sock Nest Monster, you don't need $2.50, but I do. Get out of here, Sock Nest Monster, with that $2.50.
So I'm gonna be glad this game's over.
Oh, you're so mean. Oh, you're so mean to me. Oh no, you
it's-
don't appreciate it as much as I do.
Oh, it's too bad.
Oh.
It's too bad the audio dumped. You could have heard her nag me through the whole thing.
Oh no.
There wasn't as much nagging in the original, the first couple of videos and stuff like that, and it just slowly progressed as the game got more and more frustrating.
My patience ran out. And the funny thing was, I wasn't even playing. So why was I don't know.
Yeah, but so that'll be the end of this game. Yeah.
And we technically cheated with the save states.
Yeah, but
If this was 1980 and we were having to play this back then, we totally would have failed.
yeah, but now with new technology where we
Yay!
can save in the middle,
Technology.
which I'm gonna go ahead and say that even with like save states and stuff like that, you still have to like have some sort of skill to play the game because that
Yes.
even that was like frustratingly hard.
You're mad skilled at dodging things, sweetie. I don't know how you do that.
I don't know. But I can't swim. Apparently. It was like so hard.
Yeah.
So I guess that's gonna be the end of this one.
Look,
see how
this
it next
monster. Oh, suck this monster won.
Oh, God. Okay, so I guess we'll see you for the next one. And we'll see what we play that time. This one was the Addams Family for Halloween. Versus a game, I'm the minion.
And I'm Meowjin. Meow meow.